Alright, back again. Not exactly well, but doing better. Man, so, health update. Managed to get some sleep. My stomach woke up, and I ate some. And that's pretty cool, right? And I'm feeling a little more alive. Enough to just look on in horror at what I thought was a good idea while I was sick. All right, so we've determined that we have a lot of work to do right here. Specifically, we have to reverse this belt, reverse the polarity of it, still coming down, drag it across and over and off and on and on. It's because we have to hook this up correctly, and this was the original sin right here. It works well when there is only one, but now there's two sushi belt feeders. It doesn't work no more. I gotta, like, geometry says no. But before I do any of that, we must descend from the heavens back onto the base Earth to look onto mundane matters of factoryhood. And we have to deal with the most basest of all base metals, lead. Our alchemist friends will attempt to turn it into gold, but I just want to turn cyanic acid into more lead. To do this, oh, I shouldn't have ran. I need a quenching tower, right? And there's one of those up there, right? We want to do this recipe right here. So which we need a level 2 quenching tower, which we just ran away from, right? Maybe. It's gonna take me a while to learn everything. I don't see one actually. It's fairly low on the totem pole, so maybe I am not surprised one has not manifested. Alright, we're gonna go make one then. I still shouldn't have ran away, but such is life. I'm gonna have to refill on vessels. Actually, no. We don't do that. We don't do that anymore. We let the bots supply us. We want Wessel. It's right here. Veth. We want 100 of you. And we want 100 of you. Oh, these aren't. They're brought up one by one, I guess. Don't I have some right over here? No, I don't actually. Well, good to know. Time to steal some engines. This dinosaur is going to be so pissed at me for taking his engines. He's been standing here collecting them forever. Just forever. And look at me just take a stack of them. Like I own the place. Ah. Not only is it inefficient, it is just rude. Alright, so right up here. Here. Take that. Make me a level 2 quenching tower. Thank you. You will be used in my nefarious purposes. Why? Oh, never mind. I was about to say, why don't I have more windmills if I've solved the gearbox problem? And I know that answer. That answer is because, oil burner. I don't have circuits. And so that's a big, big problem. Simple circuits, rather. Oil burn. Well, maybe I don't want that. I don't know. Whatever, right? Nothing matters. Once I start doing things like this, you know all is lost. So, right here. Right here, buddy boy. Cyanic. And to make this work, we need to get my last... oh, and I don't have any good hands. No, I have gooder hands. How about that? Use gooder hands instead. Probably necessary, right? Because this takes like 5 seconds. Dinosaur. I need you to help me out. You go store food. Dinosaur, I want you to go... We've just done a number on this patch. I should go fix most of this. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to empty that cargo right here. Go and do it. This is so inefficient, mainly because of, so we need ammonia, we need coal. Don't we have ammonia? Somewhat close, I think. We need ammonia for something weird. No, not over here. Let's go down to the line and actually look there, right? Ammonia is fairly distinct. Man, this factory is fading from my mind. I know it less than I used to, which is going to cause tremendous difficulties, right? I suppose there's a problem now, in that I'm going to start needing more ammonia in order to do this. So I'm probably just shuffling my problem from one quadrant to another. But I guess we must persist, I suppose? Does ammonia seriously not come north? Like, ammonia and methane. Here, we gotta chase methane. It's like you... This is the exact line I need this to be on. Can you do it, methane? I believe. Where'd you go? Oh, it's on the walkway? Well, I didn't do it now, so it's fine, right? I am merely perpetuating a pre-existing condition, and that's okay. You can do that. We want to get all the way up to here, which I suppose we can just do, right? This is so terrible. I am serious that this should be in books as right next to big block face letters. This is what you should not do. Because this is just awful from beginning to end. Just trying to scrap together this starter factory just a little while longer. Just a little while longer. One more year, right? One more year. There we go. And I got sand casting all over me too. Wonderful. Got dirt in my inventory. Now I have to bring ammonia up, which is kind of a bigger problem, right? Oh my god, look at this tangle. Look at this absolute mess. There's ammonia. I believe in this line. I say this is the chosen one, right? I say this one will go all the way. This is the correct line. This will take us all the way to the promised land. This will skip everything. Okay, so far so good. Doing great. Made a wise decision, as always. Going straight up here, and this is fine. All fine. Multi-purpose pipe, proving, once again, it is best pipe. We're going to do it. We're going to get all the way up. Thanks to the glory that is multi-purpose. And then we even hit the gap right there. Absolutely glorious. What is not so glorious is what I'm going to have to do right here. Alright. It was supposed to be like that. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we have to get rid of hydrogen and then hook up cyanic. Cyanic, which is currently not a problem at all. Ah, don't look at it. Don't look at it, don't think about it. Don't look at it, don't think about it, don't have thoughts. Thoughts make unhappy. Unhappy makes sad. Sad makes the voices come again. No thoughts. No thoughts. No thoughts at all. Can we vent hydrogen at all? Probably want to come this way, right? This is such an incredible tangle. There is no recovery for this factory. This factory is cut off from the divine light of our ancestors. This factory exist in the shadow world. Hopefully, the new glorious factory will rise even faster, for the world needs a hero now. But I do not see hydrogen. So I guess we're back to oil burner, right? Go get some iron plate and then a condenser, and we'll just do this, right? Oil burn. And then we need cooling tower. Just go get Durlumin. Okie dokie. No problem. Should probably take a load of Durlumin north as a gift. No. Cooling. So, I work at this so hard, and I guess I just went a little too early. Because this probably means this is completely backed up. Yep. And so these guys are not consuming the cyanic anymore, and so the pipe is backing up. Don't think about it, right? That's getting real close to thinky thoughts. And the doctors told us about the thinky thoughts. Don't listen to them. Don't listen. Well, this is going to get complicated, isn't it? It's not getting any better. Okay, right there. This is obviously not going to happen. Right? Oh, that's not right. That's not legal at all. So Struggle City, population us. Somehow we're making progress against all odds. By all rights, we should just be flailing. Here, look at this. Look at this trash. Absolute trash. Do we have water around here? I suppose I should ask myself. I should have asked myself that before doing this. There's water. So, a reprieve on that front. Problem is, of course, we don't really have space for it, eh? Come back. Questionable pipe. Join me in my questionable decisions. There we go. Ultra questionable decisions. Oh, wait. We didn't do this right. Like, we didn't do this right on a couple levels. Because this has to happen. No. Cooling tower first. Okay, maybe I'm not quite better, right? I seem to be having trouble actualizing trains of thought. Okay. What I want now is this guy to come over. And, like, at some point, we're just going to have an agreement to never speak of this again. Because this is beyond trash at this point. Less than 20? Bam, bam. Alright, so now you're ready to go. You're all set up. Only we have to get our product out, which we have made as hard as we possibly could for us. That'll fix it. Just, I can't even claim that this was on the plans. Everyone knows it wasn't. Everyone knows that this is a change order. Okay, the old cyanic line has been picked up. New cyanic line has been put in. You're stopping because you have no cyanic. Allow me to attempt to assist you with that difficulty. Alright, there you go. Probably prodded, right? Because why not? I prod everything nowadays. And this produces 24 a second. This eats 25 a second. Acceptable. There we go. And so every time this triggers, which is every 5 seconds, produces 4 runs of this, which is 1 second apiece. So it's going to be running not quite at peak. So maybe... I guess it's more important that it be running at peak, right? So maybe you only get a little actually. That makes 33 a second, so this is now going. We need a buffer? Probably not, right? Buffer is the air inventory of the caravan. So we have independent cyanic creation over here. Untethering this area from the meat area specifically, because that's where we were getting all of our cyanic acid. So we just need more molten lead. But the system is working right. Look at this. It's starting to back up, actually. How is it we don't have just a whole thing of molten lead right here? Yeah. It only kind of sips on it right here to make solder. This is with efficiency? Just blowing through that wood. This is with just efficiency? Huh. Maybe we should do something about this. But this is the good solder recipe, right? I think so. Oh, look at that. Now it's just flowing out. Good, 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 good. And you, of course, can't be prodded, and all these guys will get what they need. Alright, so one problem perhaps solved. The other problem we have to look at is cobalt blue. Cobalt blue, a vital component of cobalt purple, but also, I believe, the bottleneck on stainless currently, right? This runs out. Like, it's no longer iron and steel, it's now the other ingredients. Oh, it doesn't even look like we have much of a line here. It's so refreshing. But how can we get more cobalt blue? This is a float. We have better floats. Oh, it takes cyanic. Lots of cyanic and time. So I just want to go snag another float. Oh, we need these things too. These are the one. I've had trouble keeping this filled, right? Alright, let's go see if we can get 2 red ball mills and a red float. And then prod it to hell and then beacon it to hell to boost production. The standard playbook when you just need more and you don't want to build out more. Alright, so float. That's a thickener. It's different. Where do we keep floats? Float? No, it's right here. In raw ores. It's coal processing. Oh, it'd be right over here, so we don't actually have one. Well, that sucks. We only have 1 ball mill, though we may have another one over there if I go and look. Come on. Give to me your gifts. Alright, I'm gonna go look. These guys can catch me. If they can. Whoop. 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 Faster bots will make this better. Alright, come on guys. Fill me up. Alright, patience is now exhausted. Wonder why... Oh, it's all just really clogged. I mean, it's moving. It's over... So you're a thickener, right? You're not a float. Ball mill. Which I probably should have looked for before I just started running out, right? There we go. There's our other ball mill. We knew it would be here. Now we need a float. Flot, not float. Just remember, not float. Now we need red circuits. Very well. I will go snag red circuits. Oh, we also need to get power, because we're going to have to come back and do something about all this. No fast insert. Oh, we need more. We have to be serious about green circuits now. There's a lot of things we have to be serious about. We made some electronic stuff, right? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me now. Red circuitry. So just go over here and nab some from the sushi belt, right? We are still not living our best life, but we're seeing it coming, right? Flot. There we go. Now we need a beacon. There. We are ready to have a party. Are you ready to have a party? Ready to party hard? We do what we like, and we like what we do. It's coming. We all know it's coming. And we have many topics we have to address. First is cobalt blue right here. Sir, you are upgraded. Sir, you are double prodded. And these guys, of course, get the same treatment. And then, what's our problem now? This guy is on his way. That's acceptable. You can do that. I guess I just need to put in another dinosaur, right? If I'm seeing this and I want to increase production, I must add another dinosaur. I was a fool to ever have this on one dinosaur. I really should be using an aerial caravan, I think. Where is dino food? Oh, right there. Okay. Alright, so it's kind of foolish to speed this up when, in fact, I've already sped it up by putting in the Mark II building. The Mark II building. I feel so naked without any fast inserters. I thought I had solved this problem, but apparently not as well as I could have been. And I guess throw a beacon down, because we like that. We're going to do a standard 3-3, because we haven't had a brownout yet, in other words. Only 7 gigawatts right now. Yeah, let's turn it up 1. Yeah, there we go. Now you're chugging along. Very much wish I had more, though. Right here. Help them out just a little bit more. Looks like we're having loading issues right now, which we can solve in a much more elegant way that will also preserve some fast inserters. There you go. There, is this everything you need in life? Are you happy now? Happy? Happy now? Happy? That looks pretty strong, right? Mixed ores is a lot of copper, a lot of nickel, and some rare earth. And there's just no real problem here, right? Just we need 3 dinosaurs instead of 2. Oh, this is a real problem, isn't it? We're probably stressing this out. Oh, we can just speed module that. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. Like, doubling production is trivial on this thing. Still think it's a bug. that rare earth ores from big mines do not require, what was it? Naphtha. Naphtha. But, since it's happening, it's obviously legal, right? Actually, hold on. This says we are at 2 a second right now. And now we're at 13 a second? No, it's at 7 a second. Yeah. And it's using 150 megawatts. Maybe we don't do that. It's 30 megawatts on this thing. That's 90 megawatts. Wow. You might as well go all the way in, right? What is a megawatt except to be used? We have 2 dinosaurs here. No, just 1. Alright, we've doubled it here, so okay. Doubled it more for the cost of a lot of electricity. Let's move on to green circuits, and then we will cycle back and look at what we've done. Behold the world that we have created, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to serious work up in the northern factory. Hopefully I'll get, I'm going to need so many fast inserters. Just so many. Hopefully one caravan load makes enough of them. I don't know. I'm in like a 300 deficit right now, and I'm going to double it. So we're going to need like 600 in total. That is, well, you got to do it, you know. You don't really have a lot of choice. Alright, the first thing I was going to do is come here. Drop these guys. Because we just need this processed more. This is a big bottleneck, and now we've just doubled everything. So, there's a lot of destruction lately. What's going on? Ah, they can take it, right? Let's look in. Oh. What is this? What am I looking at here? Wait. 600. Go. Right? Alright. No, do this first. No, excuse me, do this first. Get rid of that. And now go back. And they've run out of bots. And that was all expansion attempts, which is why the artillery shells aren't. It's placed too well. So, gonna have to maybe consider my choices there a little better. Alright, don't look at that though. What we are looking at is the fact we're making all of these resistors. Now we come here, and we're going to slam down these guys. Bam, bam, and bam. You are going to be double prodded. Double prodded. Double prodded. And what's your big problem right now? Resistors? Oh. Maybe I have miscalculated. Here. I'm sorry. There was a mistake. Then these resistors have to go, huh? I just want throughput here. Bam, bam, bam. It's like adding 3 more. Oh, and I see what the big problem is. Someone came and stole some resistors. It'll solve itself soon. I mean, everything will solve itself soon in the quiet stillness of the grave. But for right now, this is what will solve itself. Okay, so it's a bit less of a crowd here. So maybe we're getting close to working ourselves out. Making ASP. I don't know what that means, but it always makes me feel good when I see it. Why is copper thin? Why is everything always messing with me? This is plenty of stuff. Copper's nothing. There's just a huge demand on it right now. Stainless being made. Small line here. Good. This is resolved itself. Just pounding out solder. Good, good, good. This guy filled up. No, maybe not. I don't know. And lead. Look at lead again. Completely pressurized on cyanic. Now that you have personal cyanic. And lead is no longer an issue at all. I want to say that is correct. So what is the next big crisis? I think I've hit everything here. Blues being made. Calcs being made. Take a look at that. I like the calc. I like the sound of it. I like the sprinkler sound. I like how it looks. Everything about the calc is pleasant. And it seems like it's doing just fine. There's no one waiting here. That's glorious. So I guess it's just time for the northern factory, huh? And let's look up and see the void. Oh, we are making them. Nice. This guy arrived. And now he's huffling back. So how many of these do we bring in? Probably like just 1,000 or something. One Vittelroy per. That's not so bad. But 4 simple circuits for. And we get 800. So that's 200. So we're only making, and then some going to stack inserters, like 150. We need this guy to come back. Alright, anyway. Not a huge deal. Let's head back north and try to address some of our sins, right? We have to get this next wing of the mall set up. And that involves finalizing the belt. Everyone can stop laughing at me for getting the belt polarity wrong. Alright, junk. Take that away. Go deposit it to where it's supposed to be. That's so nice. It is so nice. Here, get rid of that too. Go take it somewhere. Oh, and the soil's the same way. Go take it somewhere. So nice. I just dump whatever I don't want in here and it just goes away into its proper place. And I don't even have to think about it very much because I set it up right. All of these, and then more after that, please. But for right now, we need a lot more belt. I'm gonna need. Oh, I didn't get power. That was a terrible oversight on my part. Because I kind of need the bots to be charged up very soon. Or else I'm going to run into difficulty. And I would prefer not to be in difficulty. The struggle weakens my health. Right here. More. Drink up, boys. Pure diesel goodness. Alright, there we go. We're kind of low on concrete up north too, right? And down south. Might have to do something about that. But I don't know what. I'm gonna have to make refined concrete up north eventually. And Fagnots are, oh, 30 science a minute. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. We are going to run out of science before we're done with the northern factory. There's no shame in that though. We're doing good work. Alright, so it's time to break everything, right? Oh, nice. I don't even know what's going on, but it looks fantastic. Yeah. This looks like a good sign, right? Of things going well. Alright, so let us return. What we have determined is that we have to keep the in and the tie point over here. So this has to start here, and we're going to end up coming right here over there. And this is how it's going to work. So it come up, but 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 up, and then swish, 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 swish. And then it has to reverse here, and then reverse there as well. So great job, me. So that it's not on this side, it is on this side. And it comes over here, and then goes this way, and then reverse. And then it comes right here, and then over here, and then down. Right? Unfortunately, I can't put this plan into action until I have the entire thing, which I don't have. It should be obvious. We can lay down large pieces of it today just for giggles, right? Or maybe not. I don't have enough automated factories. Maybe there's some in the bins. I have to go goose engines. No, I have to go goose engine. Oh, there's no place to put engines on the belt. So, I really wonder if one of these is not with the game plan, you know? This guy's trying to put pipe. I am so afraid I messed everything up here. See, just look at the pattern of the red wire. This is not using the pattern. It is hateful. They all have to have the same configuration, and if I miss one, it will just fill the belt. Yeah, even goosing engines won't help me very much right now because I have ruined everything. So I guess I just have to order automated factories. That's just the thing to do. So go over, time to steal more engines from the dinosaur. We made them for a reason. I can just hear him scream. No, that's a lot of engines. No, do not take from me. They are my children. We're going to give them directly to the automated factory maker. And in time, maybe we will have enough to do another line. Another stack, rather. We're doing this in the least efficient way possible. Oh, you need steel? We don't have steel on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friendos. Uh-oh. I feel like there's way too many lamps on here. Which one of you is lamp? You're not used for anything. Engines. Pumps. One of you is lamp. I can't tell which one anymore. Which one of you are holding out on me? There's 7,000 lamps on there. Strongly suggest there's lamp. And you should be hard off. Alright. Well, good. Kinda. Kinda good. Alright, you have a mission. Use filters, whitelist. Lamp. Need to correct my error. This will work fine, right? This is not going to be a problem whatsoever, right? What else is on the belt? 7,000 lamp. So, thousands of mining drills, boilers galore. Like anything that's not used very much is just tons and tons and tons of copper wire. Oh man, I really screwed this up. Well, at least my life will serve as a lesson for others. There is nobility in that. Are we all done? Disabled by control behavior. Yeah. Alright, so let's try to put this behind us. And let's try to get the very basic outline of the path we want, because we desperately need it because of our foolishness. So let's take a wander through here. Have the bots do their glorious work. Until we have no more fast inserters once more. And then I guess we copy and paste it yet again. Actually, we should reverse this belt. And we should make a Roboport maker up here. It's kind of a problem that doesn't exist. Yeah, I need like 600 inserters. Maybe more. Like maybe a lot more. Alright, so we're reversing this, right? Let's do it again. Comes up here, blah, 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 comes over here. Gets reversed. Blah, 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 comes up here. This gets reversed. So let's reverse you. Which, if you might recall, was something I did earlier. So what's going to happen is this is going to be reversed, and it's going to come over like so, right? And then we're going to go this way. This isn't going to happen anymore. How am I going to do this in block format, you know? I wonder if there is an easy way. Like, just do one and use it as a template. And then it comes over, and this will go up. Right? And then we come up right here. There. This is, in fact, the way and the glory. So this isn't ever going to be a thing right here. This is not the way. It is not the glory. So up here, and then you go away. If it's here, it goes away. If it's not here, it does be here. Right? That's what I'm trying to get at. It bees here if it is not being here. And if it is here, it is not here. I am bringer of balance. And order, but I also demand sacrifices. That which is, must be, is not, in order so what is not, may is. That's like profound, man. Absolutely profound. And I really hope I can find a way to copy paste this. So this is not the way anymore. Because instead, this is the way. If I would have just thought a little bit, I would have made this work. Alright, so pick this all up. And if I look, can I just... Did that just reverse it? Did it just do it? I think it did. I mean, I have to pick up the rest and then style it, but I can handle that, right? This comes up and then over, and then that's right. Here, let's just go up here and check. Oh, I'm not de-ising the isn't, you know? This doesn't feel like a success to me. Yeah, we did not do this right. So this is going to be painful. That's okay. We play Pyanodons. That's what we're here for, right? So I'm just going to have to do this 4 more times. Glorious. Well, at least I don't feel like I'm dying. When you hit the point where you suddenly feel like you're sweating, you know the worst is behind you. I managed to get a big, solid nap. Woke up feeling like not death. Not good, but not death. You know what I mean? Then a little while later, my stomach woke up. And it's like, food time, please. Please do the soup. And so I did the soup. And now I don't really hate my position in life, which is good, right? So I am going to have to do this by hand. Wait, can I angry ghost it? Here, let's try to figure that out. Laziness is one of those virtues, right? It actually isn't, but people like to pretend it is. Alright, so what I want is to grab this. And I want to press this button. And pressing this button doesn't do it. Pressing this button? No. It likewise did not do what I want. Alright, so I actually have to do this by hand. Very well. Very well. Probably faster to do it this way, right? And then, if necessary, well, not if necessary, I will definitely be putting together the outline of the next area, even though it's not going to be worthwhile for a while. You know? I'm not going to have the buildings to make everything work for some time. But I'm not going to let that stop me from laying out the bones and getting the belt running, because I might have screwed up the sushi belt just a little bit. I should check in and see how Fast Inserter Sore is doing. Because no matter the answer, I need him to be doing better. I need like 1,000 fast inserters, and they will come. And in some ways, this is just an aberration, what's going on right now. An aberration brought on by problems with simple circuits back home. We'll check in on that after this, because I'm going to try to keep my mind from strangling itself to get out of doing this anymore. So we're going to take a little break right now, and we're going to review the world, because I have to. I have to, or my brain will have a stroke in protest. Alright, so, are you making things? There's no steel on the belt. Steel is having trouble, because there isn't a lot of holes. Alright, we're trying to work on that right now. Are you making these guys? No, because you are waiting in line at circuitry. You guys are not going because of no air core inductors now? Are you joking? Is this a joke? Apparently it is not a joke. The giant surge has put a huge amount of stress on the copper belt. And so we're making a ton of tin copper wire, and we're making a ton of copper wire. We want to be making a ton of copper wire, but we can't, because we live in a land of problems. Oh, you're almost full. Here, just go. You're good. You are the air core inductor. So okay, so don't look at that. That'll work itself out, maybe. And we'll find a new equilibria where there's an even greater problem somewhere. I believe in that. Alright, so we are full backed up on this, because we are full backed up on molten lead. It's now molten tin, which is our problem. Of course. Of course, right? We could probably put down either level 2s of these or more. Because we're using so much tin for tin copper cable. We no longer have molten tin for solder. I mean, I get it. I'm not happy about it, but I get it. But I do get that, and that makes me happy. Alright. Break time's over. Finish the job, right? So this is, and must be isn't. Same here. We would just follow this path. And then we'll work on setting up the next tier over there and hook everything together and then have the sushi belt going throughout. Which will give space on it, which will maybe give time to recover from some of my indiscretions. Hopefully we won't be seeing any more of that, but I think we all understand we will. Like, we're not done with seeing hilarious screw-ups on the sushi belt. What are you guys doing? What's your pro? That was absolutely not the correct thing to do. Factorio, sometimes you smart. Factorio, sometimes you not smart. So, and then maybe we'll make a bot hive maker up here, because I need them. That goes in personal equipment area. Which is good. Good, I say. Now we get this situation again, which I thought was ugly a little while ago, but I suppose it's less ugly now that it's repeating, right? Did I choose one away or on the border? I chose one away. Well, it's officially a pattern now, right? And patterns are inherently beautiful. Alright, so, to review our life choices. This will be reversed just like we did. It will be painful. I will do it. And then it will come up. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. It will go across and over, 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 over. And then right here, it'll come over and down and over and then in and up, 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 up. And then we need to go down, 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 down. So, we need this one then, right here. Only here, can't we do this? Can't we just take this right here and turn this into a blueprint for ourselves? Like there's a left-handed and a right-handed, right? And if we do something just utterly extravagant like this, just order that be put in place. Order this be put in place. Order this be put in place. And we'll deal with the connections later, right? So this has to go to there, and then all the way down, and this and that next. And then finally everything is okay. Finally, we can be at peace. Yeah, everything looks like it's lined up. So, it's time for the bots to do their thing. Only we don't have nearly enough buildings. So I'm just going to stand right here. Oh, Fagnot's almost done. Less than a minute. How are you doing, fast inserters? You are not. Just absolutely not. We are in the shadow zone. Oh, he's coming though. Very soon we'll be moving these again. They can be efficiency too. I really should be doing that. Maybe next time I go down. It's amazing how I care more about simple circuit stuff than I do advanced circuit stuff right now. This does take up a lot of... I mean, it's 2 copper plates per inductor. And that's not that much, all told. Nice. Fagnots. And so we have more things to make. You know, we already go to Fagnot stage 2. Oh, this looks important, right? We should get this. But we have to get quite some way. We have to get fiberglass and scrondixes, and then we can get the red buildings. But regardless, we should definitely do that. So you're up, fiberglass. I'm sure I'm gonna hate you. This is working. And ever so slowly, the procession of the air core inductors, and none of them get out alive. Well, that's terrible. Alright. Big problem there, which we'll have to deal with. Okay, just try to hold still, let the bots do their work. Gonna have to go in. Usually I won't be laying down quite this much mass infrastructure. This is really quite unusual in the life cycle of the factory. I suppose I could spend the rest of the episode just kind of programming this, or programming what I have. Just because the hands aren't there doesn't mean the hands won't be there. It's probably a very good use of my time, right? Though I should probably wait until I actually have all the factories, I suppose. So I have to make like 100 more automated factories. Which is annoying, but I can deal with it. Okay. Definitely gonna be pushing the generator as far as it can go. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, and I'm almost out of everything. Here. Everyone back in. Everyone back in. Emergency. Emergency. We have to go stand in another area. And it's like, scream, give me the power. Give me the power. Actually, we shouldn't be right here. We should be over here. Give me the power. Give me the power. The power flows into me. Is there anything else I need? That was actually really quick. I mean, I could have done it faster myself if I just, picked stuff up. There's a certain charm to it, just material streaming into your person. Alright, so I'm just assuming everything's okay now. I probably need to get more, no, I don't. Why do I have 100 arithmetic combinators? It's kind of too much, isn't it? This is nice in that I don't have to think. I like it when I don't have to think. 22 science a minute on a a chem science. That is real good. The vat brains are about to run out though. Very sad. Like 1 hour for a chem science tech is great. But that's not what we're getting today. Alright, back at it. No thinking, only deploying. And we hook this up as best we can and try to make a world that we're proud to live in. This is all just a little excessive, don't you think? Alright, so don't pay attention to this anymore. The bots will take care of it. Leave it in the hands of professionals. You going yet? No, we are still... Oh, we're out already? Wow, that doesn't pick up anything. Wow, wow, wow. Huh, so I really do have to prod the hell out of that. It's the only way to get an appropriate number of air core inductors out. So maybe, do I have any more electronics factories? I mean, probably not, right? Probably low on engines, and that's the entire problem. And we're out of power. We're not out of fuel, but we're out of buffer. And that is how you know bad times, days are coming. Important part is the belt, right? Get the belt down and all else will follow. Maybe I add coal processing while buildings make, you know? Does that seem like a good idea? Not sure what the best plan is. Like, I don't need coal for anything. What I need is wood generation. And I have all the pieces except uh, the botanical gardens, which I have to make by hand. So maybe I do that. That'd be fun, right? Oh, now they're on strike. They're just not doing it anymore. Just saying no. No, boss, we ain't going. Not enough fuel. Can't be done. No, boss. We ain't going out there no more. It's sad, honestly, to see them abandon their duty like this. But this is when an organic just has to sack up, do what the mechanicals can't. You know, they're so dependent on their power source. They're so particular about it. Alright. Hook it up time, I think. So what we do, we have to check the line we use so it is nice and symmetrical, so that we are doing this right. I wish I had more windmills. That again is all just circuitry problems. So this needs to be back a bit, and right here. I'm surprised I had enough red belt. I did not think I would have enough. I thought I was going to be having trouble long before this point. And while trouble is still my middle name. Oh, and this needs to be reversed. Alright. Fine. So I have to watch this, don't I? It's going to be hard because the ones that are miscalibrated are going to be the ones that don't have any supply because they're miscalibrated and they put it all on the sushi belt. So control logic failure is what we're looking at right here. Really struggling with these corners, aren't you? Don't do the exact right sequence of mouse pushes. Just kind of loses it. Okay. Gorbachev, Gorbachev. All these guys come down. And even if I do nothing else today, I will have accomplished one thing. Whether or not it is a good thing is highly questionable. Okay. Right there, right there. And we're just going to leave it right here for the moment, right? Because what we have to do is come over like this. And sushi belt. This is where it links up. Alright, so. In fact, you can just keep going just like that. No problem. Alright, what do we have gross amounts of on the belt? That's actually going down. That's going down. We're just going to pretend this is okay, right? We're going to pretend everything is okay. Alright, it's time to bring it over. Time to go to the top of the stack. What is that? I don't know. Oh, it looks like it's carrying boxes for me. Yeah, ran out of vat brains. Very sad. Vat brains are good. Alright, so we have to just stop the belt, right? Irk. Because we have to reverse this. And to do this, we go this way. Stop the belt, stop the belt. And we kind of have to let it trickle out, huh? Oh, this is going to be slow. And obnoxious. And also slow. Thank you, boys, for bringing me things. So I have to go all the way down. And once again, I'm in aneurysm territory, right? Ah, well, I did it to myself. Oh, it has to go. If it can't go, it doesn't go, right? Alright, I understand that. That's a principle. Okay. Right there. This comes this way. And we just have to stay ahead of that wave behind us. It shouldn't be all that difficult, right? Because we've caught up to this wave after all. Chase me! Chase me! Chase me! Let's run! I'm like a golden retriever. Pick this up. Yeah, I definitely have to make a bot hive maker, a roboport maker up here. I have too great a need for them to be making them by hand. Okay, so come with me. Doing something right often means redoing it over and over and over again. Sad, but true. I suppose we could go straight across somehow right here. That's not the structure we've chosen. We've chosen towers instead of a lattice or rows. That's okay. Okay, good. Just calmly keep redoing all of the stuff we've already done. Oh, brain going to mush. We're going a little too fast. We can't go too fast, which is the worst part about it. Like, it is completely pointless to think about efficiency, because I can only move as fast as the belt does. And the belt is not moving very fast. So we're almost halfway done. Okay, please be done. I am feeling better. I'm complaining. I would not have been able to do this earlier. In my previous state, I just would not be able to. Like, this was requiring concentration. I have to pay attention. I can't just go off on tangents looking at other things, even though I really want to check everything. This is requiring mental discipline. And yeah, I was a little low on that earlier. Okay. All right, here. Perfect, right? Perfect. Straight down. And you know what you're gonna do. For right now, we gotta clean up this side. Here we are at the halfway point of the stack. Gonna have to have some sort of celebration once I'm done. And that celebration will be building factory, I think. That sounds great. And so here, for all that struggle, we end up at the exact point we were at before. I tried so hard, I got so far. But you know the end of this lyric. So, good. Attempt to keep your eyes firmly in their sockets. Clawing them out will not, I repeat, not make the work go away. Alright. I suppose I can look at something else just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. You arrived yet? No? Is this doing okay? I mean, no. We're completely out of copper now. What is this? What is this? No grease. No grease. No grease, no lubricant. No lubricant, no fish. I don't know. Is the lunch line backed up again? No, not really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No copper is really bad. How is the South Factory in such terrible shape? It must mean I've had just days and days of in-game time of putting up non-solutions, you know? Just shuffling deck chairs around, which, you know, that kind of sounds like my factory. No copper, no grease. No grease, no lubricant. Now there is a good lubricant recipe out of wax, but it's not available to me yet. Maybe I can just research that, knowing that I'm gonna need it. I don't know. Okay. So this way, this way, this way. We're decent ahead of the curve. Oh, we're in the last block. Oh, thank God. Almost done. And we go see what's going on with copper. Here I thought I was going to do something fun. But we have to find a way to get more lubricant, it looks like. I don't have a good answer for that. The wax to lubricant recipe is really strong, but it requires more research to get. I'm going to have to look into the viability of just diving for that, right? Because right now I'm getting something that is just a nice to have. Fiberglass and red animal habitats. Alright, so here's the great change. This gets picked up, all this gets picked up. The great change is here. Okay, this way. Now, we dive south. No, we don't. Come straight across. Alright, so that links you up all the way. and this links you up all the way. And the belt is now much, much, much longer. And hopefully, things are better, maybe? Here, we're going to watch. We're going to watch from the control center so that the bots can refill our pockets. I don't know how we could possibly be having so many problems, though. We are. We are having so many problems. This will finally let steel get on the belt. It's struggling hard. I don't think there's any steel on this belt. Like, exactly none. Strangled for lack of space. And these guys have to stop. Okay, good. This is a good place to watch, right? Now, unfortunately, this is going to be very stripey at the beginning. Alright, you're fine. Very few people use electric engines. And this is a continual problem, the monolayer. Alright, good. And you're going to have to throw down a ton. Okay, good. Very stripey, I don't like that, but it will work itself out in time. And you guys go. Don't have any pipe on the belt. Solving our problems. Feeling good about ourselves. Thriving. What? Okay, almost there, almost there. And now steel's on the belt. And this will start striping too. And that's not great, but what can I do about it, right? The answer is not a whole lot. Just wait for all of the material to distribute itself on the belt. Which hopefully it will do rather equally over time. And we need some air core inductors. You're almost done. Yeah, you're almost done. Good. Some air core inductors get added in, striped in. Some iron goes in. Oh, we have completely run out of iron. A whole lot of iron goes out. Alright, so this is what I'm looking for right here. I need these guys to make like 50 or 100 of these, if you could. If you wouldn't mind. And we're going to have to wait for many cycles of the entire belt. Like, it hasn't even gone all the way up. See, this is the big worry. The belt will be too diffuse for any single thing to actually make progress. But maybe it won't be such of a big problem. I don't know. I live in eternal hope. Okay, anyway. We have to go look at our other issues. Oh, we only have one left. We picked the exact right number. We are so very skilled. I need here in the slush pile. Just adds the garbage pile. Now we have to focus on something something copper, which is something something grease again. Oh, it's going now. What was our problem? Was the lunch line just all clogged up? I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. How many aromatics do we have? It looks like full up, honestly. Oh. Looks like the lubricant problem solved itself while my back was turned. While I am prepared to accept this answer, it doesn't fill me with confidence. You know? Like, no. Something happened which should not have happened. What witchery is this? And like, this problem continues. I need this to fill up, but it's gonna take forever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. That's a big old I don't get it. And for all that, we have made exactly no simple circuits. It is still hard down. The line is still just as much here as it was before. We need more copper. And we just don't have enough. Right, this is going to back up pretty soon. It's like any second now. Yeah. It'll eventually pull back. Where does all this go to? I mean, this is probably pretty important too, right? You would think, anyway. So maybe I should just stop paying attention to any of this. Just don't look at it. Pretend it doesn't exist. Pretend everything's okay. Still none of this. Still simple circuit bound. No, we're ASP bound right now. But ASP was being made when I last looked. So how do I square these observations? It looks like it's just eating all of the stainless. Which, you know, is kind of to be expected. Alright, you need niobium. And niobium is cobalt blue. So we have to actually look at that. Cobalt. Cobalt blue. So we're much higher up. I think we probably need still more, right? We have one machine going. And that is not enough. I don't know if this is something I should pay attention to personally. If I just let it ride. I mean, we're getting a little backup, I suppose. What's your problem? Cyanic? Okay, do I have to ask what his problem is? Should I ask? The answer is always the same. Alright, so this picked up. So this bottleneck is no longer going to exist. Or at least it will once copper arrives. Jeez, it's all tied together. I swear the higher level production recipes are traps. They interconnect everything in adverse ways. So you just arrived, and now it's time to start spewing stainless. Stainless. So yeah, this isn't the best. This is cobalt deliveries, I'm pretty sure. And you need one cobalt per, it looks like. Yeah. Alright, well maybe this is okay, maybe it's not. I don't know. And there's no more electronic machines right here. How is Duralumin doing? Coming along as per normal. Engines, which I've just completely neglected. Almost done. Almost going to deliver. And then someone is going to come and take the engines, which exist somewhere. Where did I put the engine pile? I know it was one of these, right? Yeah, maybe I should click on the guy. Well, it's not going to tell me. It's just going to say, you're going to an aerial outpost. Like, of course I know that. Of course I knew that. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. What is that? How'd I get a Relievia Ghost of all things? I'm pretty sure I'm doing engines in a twosie. A twosie should be around here, right? Need Duralumin. Ah, mouse over these things. You are doing fine, I think. It's hard to tell. Anyway, let's just pretend everything's okay, right? Here, well, I know what I can do. I know where the engine, this is. I can look at that. Ah, so we have an entire aerial caravan just for engines? I thought I had a twosie for this. Right here. Oh well. Well, this guy's gonna deliver, so that will kick off a wave of production. So good. Alright, I have to focus. For realsies, right? We need to make more base equipment. We need to make pianoports up here, which means importing all of this from down south. We have steel, small parts. We have everything but battery up here. Do I want to import battery? I think probably yes, right? Battery. Battery. Battery is used in stuff, but not things, so it doesn't go on the belt. Alright, that's fine. So, looks like I was doing this improperly with the other Roboport, and then having it delivered directly to the area. You'll work yourselves out one day. So where should I put a battery caravan? I'm pretty sure that's only a onesie, maybe? Yeah, we need a twosie. I have been chided for having too much buffer space, which may very well be true. Battery. It's not used in huge amounts anywhere, right? Just science, I suppose. That's pretty. I mean, it's a science ingredient. So yeah, it kind of does need a twosie because it needs such bulk stuff. Gonna sneeze. Oh, it still hurts. Ah, wasn't quite in the abdomen right there, but it was like in the back of the throat. So yeah, I'll put in a twosie. Gonna get yelled at for this. It's gonna have buffer space in it because it's needed so much. And right here, it's gonna be right here. Like so. Like so. Alright, shade into existence, my friend. We have strip distillates in quantity. So what we need, exactly that. We need a dinosaur to go steal batteries from the Southland. Store food. And we'll work off this central depot going forward. And one day it will be replaced. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come right here. I want you to empty your cargo. And one day you will be given respectable work. Right now you are a reaver and a thief. Bring back what the factory needs. Go. I need more caravans. I need to divest myself of these ball mills. I need a purpose in life. I need a cause to dedicate myself to. Why aren't they bringing me that fast splitter? The one that was blinking so hard. Maybe it just chased me down eventually. Need more. I need everything to catch up. Or I need to accelerate everything. Do I need to bring copper wire from the top factory to the south factory? You know, give back? It's so hard. Okay, that's full up, and now it's coming down here to do something. Where are you going? What is this trip you're on? Oh. I suppose that is required now, isn't it? And in huge numbers. Man, the beat goes on. It has to come through before... The fact that grease ran out just really, really kneecapped me. How far until this is done? This is going to back up eventually. Or maybe not. You need tinned wire and copper plate? Come on now. Isn't that just a little too much copper? You don't think? This is going to back up. Where's the other end backing up? Right there. Right there. Alright, so it will... As long as it's still going, right? Yeah, I need to put a grease buffer in place. Something like that. It's clearly so important to the process. Alright. Focus. Focus. I need electronics factories. I need like 3 of them. That's done up here-ish? That's curious, but like... Oh, hello! Glad I looked, right? We have a bit of a whoopsie somewhere. Where did we do an oops? Where did we do a big heckin' oops? Right here. We never hooked this up right. Okay. I accept all of your mockery. I acknowledge that I deserve it. This is acceptable. So now it keeps going. Oh, I probably have more caravans to distribute, right? Because the bots quit on me. Honked out. Probably need to go get more power too. Yep, absolutely. This is probably going to be it, right? This is probably going to be it for the day. I'm going to go refuel. I'm going to make a Pyanodon maker. And then probably wrap up. Maybe gawk at the factory a little bit and impotent, like, wonder. Try to come to terms with that which what I have created. Where did I put the electronics factories? Over there for some reason. I don't know why. There's probably a good reason why they're here. Oh, down to the south. I can't find anything. I need to make a wood maker. A next-gen wood maker. Alright, what do you need to succeed? You need engines. And, like, a lot of other stuff. Here, take that. Gives you 2? Is 2 enough for me? Maybe, maybe. Alright, everyone just come to me. So we're going to go down and we're going to refuel. And then, put in new electronics factories. Then, after that, prod them. And then, after that, come back and make a Pyanodon maker up there. Just as personal base equipment. Then, after that, probably wrap up. That's more than enough content for an episode. And I am not at 100% right now. I should definitely quit before I cause more disasters. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that works. Right here. Uh oh, sneeze. Full body convulsion right there. Not cool. You go here and here. Can you make a few extra for me? Thank you. Do this thing for me. This is... Oh, it is full up. So the next delivery will come straight to here. Okay, cool. This has made 44 products in its time. Which has been this episode, because that's the only time it's had. So let's gawk at the problem once more. That is... So cobalt purple is still... Cobalt blue is still a problem. It looks like we need faster belt here. That will be a little bit more efficiency. Oh, this probably needs the same treatment, eh? Like, it wasn't going because it didn't have any nickel ore. It didn't have nickel ore because it was just being eaten all by that one, because it was just a belt problem. Guess that looks okay. This makes me optimistic about the future right here. And cyanic being pressurized is also good. Everything's okay. I feel good. I feel great. I feel happy. I need to get caravans. I need to head north. And then I need to wrap up before I push my luck and cause myself a major problem. Right there. All this stuff. You're just all you come with me. You will all be eventually employed. Create for me more, my machine of life. Make me a meat machine. Inefficient, but flexible. So all you go there. Alright, so we need to build a Pyanoport maker. And we're probably just going to do this right here, right? Why here? Don't know. Do I have a particular affinity to this place? No. Is there... What draws me here? Not sure. These guys need to come. Certainly. And do we have any more? I really have to make the proper doorways over there. So, right here, we put a maker. I need more of these guys. And then we do this. And when we don't need that, we need them to be blue instead. Unless Pyanoports are used in something. It's a high roboport. What's it called? It's a high space roboport. And it's just used in better roboport. So blue box it is. No, green box it is. Green box. And I don't have a fast inserter. We're doing this with more primitive devices. Alright, so we're going to have 2 caravans supplying you. And both of these are obviously going to be this, because this has stood the test of time. And what we're looking for is steel and small parts and battery in one. Let's just do a simple 100, 2,000 steel, 2,000 small parts. Alright, that goes in one. Alright, that'll be a full caravan. Store food. Go get 2,000 steel, please. Here's or here. Right there. Till caravan has steel. Quantity 2,000. Then go get, what's the other thing I said? Small parts, right? Till caravan has small parts. Quantity 2,000. Then you come here. And you wait for a circuit condition. And then until target. Until target. Comparator equals go. Steel. Steel, I say. Small parts. Small parts, I say. Yeah, and you just do this, please. Off you go. Then this means... Oh, wait. Fix it. Steel. Small parts. Right there. Alright, good. Now, you do everything else. Congratulations. If we did 100 things before to keep in count, we should 200 battery, 500 in metallics, 500 simple circuit, 100 and 1,500 aluminum. These things are expensive. Alright, dinosaur, go. store food. Go get aluminum in probably far too much, right? Steel caravan has aluminum. This is going to cause me problems. It's going to stop duralumin. Aluminum in 2500, and then it was battery. So caravan has battery. I think it was 500. Then simple circuit. So caravan has simple circuit quantity 500. There was one more. Intermetallics quantity 200, I think. Yeah. So 15552, right? Circuit condition. Until target, until target, until target, and then finally one more time until target. So let's look at that again. No, 500 metallics, 200 battery. Got it. Messed it up. 200 battery, 500 intermetallics. Alright, glad I looked. Comparador equals go. Steel. Intermetallic. Simple. And the other thing was a battery. It's 200, 500, 500, 1500. Now, that is you. Go do the last thing I care about today. Then, of course, we need to limit this. Probably only to 1, right? Steel. Right there. Battery. Right there. Intermetal. Right there. Finally, aluminum. Aluminum. Right there. Okay. So we will be having those be made for us. We will come right here. We will ask for these things right here, right there. One stack, no, 2 stacks on me at all times, please. And then likewise right here, I think. No. Actually, you guys should be in the same one. Yeah. And then requester chest. Vessels. Big P. And a big R. Okay. Those are going to be in the same box. They have affinity, right? And we're going to put bots here. The bot box for bots. Made by bots, filled by bots, for bots. And we have some extra right there. So I suppose I have to increase the buffer here too, so they only stack 10 high. Yeah, I suppose. Alright, we're going to be making a lot of them. Alright. Let's not think too hard about that. We need more self-assembly monolayer. Maybe we'll look at that in our last moments here. Do we have simple circuits? Are we just waiting for this big chunk to thin out a bit? As it doubtless will over time. I just have to let it go. 500, huh? There's 505 on the belt, and that guy doesn't have any of them. And none have made it to the box. We got 1 in this box, right? We got 2 in this box. And we still have no fast inserters. So, problems continue. How is this even possible if this is still an issue? Is copper still causing me such grief? Ah, okay, so it's finally penetrating. We finally filled up all the tinned cable. So we were just backfilling all this stuff. Ah, behold what happens without stack inserters. So now finally just filling up. You're going to go fairly soon. Yeah, right now. We're going to watch your journey. See if we can maybe... Well, now we're backing up, so that's good. Alright, so this problem has relieved itself. All this is good right here. Oh, why are we so low? Why are we so low on gearboxes, of all things? Oh, I bet you it's because of solder. And why have we stopped? Why have we stopped? Oh, tins, probably still. Ah, the world. The world is not with me at times. We have to wait for tin to back up on this. Oh, look, someone took some tin. Alright, so endless problems. Now, we were going to watch Simple Circuits be born. Factory is just not well made. It is endless, endless, endless bottlenecks. Alright, so these guys finally going. Thanks to double prod, these now make 6 per 20. So it's like 3 copper cable each. Change, so it's less than 2 plates each. That's great. All flowing down. None of them are stopping off here as we got through that backlog. Now, chip shooters, likewise, doubled, make 6 simple circuits instead of just 5 because of the prod. Good. There we go. Just dump them all out. And we are finally making this. Hopefully everything is now... Oh, look how fast it chews through it. Maybe I should tell it to bring more copper cable per... Because it's just... I mean, seriously, look how fast it chews through it. Is there any better way to make conductors? Okay, so there is this recipe and there's that recipe. No, there is not. There are only 2 ways to make inductors in the entire world. Good news is we have all the solder and PCBs we need. So we're no longer bottlenecked here. So apparently we're bottlenecked on treated water, right? Yeah. Because we just have far too much creosote being turned into sand castings. So, red tar processing units. Do I have any? Tar processing units. Where are you? Tar. That is in coal processing, which is right here. Tar processing units are... I wish I could see it again, but I can't. I tried so hard to make this easy for myself, and I've turned out to make it hard. It's right there. It's right at the end. It's going to be one of the last ones. We have 1 red tar processing unit. That is not enough to get excited about. Alright. Alright, I don't know what's going on. But we did some stuff today. We doubled the size of the sushi belt, looks like. We'll add in these yellow factories, even though we don't have enough. It's like, fly, fly, my pretties. You have insufficient material. We're just going to have to build up over several play sessions. So next play session, I have to get more materials. Oh, I have to check on the amount of materials on the belt as it is to see if there's any more leakage. I'll be able to see, right? Something with 10k on the belt, that's a problem. Right, that's going down. Kind of worried maybe glass isn't going down. A lot of glass. But no, you are off. All of you are off. Really want to go bring this all south to help the South Factory. But I should look up that lubricant recipe, right? Yeah, let's click along, and we came here. Oh, no, it's still going. Another delivery arrived. So there's a little downtime. Like right here is representing the downtime. Which is nothing terrible. What is terrible is this guy's only at 10% prod. Unlike all of its buddies. Oh well, right? Anything else running out? Looks like vacuum tubes might be problem next. More copper. So I'll have to go and get more electronics factories, in other words. Which is fine. There's no problem with that. Yeah, this entire thing is cranking right now. Hopefully, it's doing okay. Tin is a problem, and I don't know what to do about tin. I mean, I can turn it up, make it go a little faster. Oh, we don't even have the ore right now, because we turned all the meat into acetic, which might be a problem now that I've adjusted the balance of acetic. But no, not over here. And no, not the lunch line. So we're just going to let that go until it becomes a problem, right? I think that's a fine idea. I wish this whale... Oh, that's pretty good progress, honestly. What's this guy waiting for? Simple circuits. Hey, this is clearing out pretty fast. It might be limited. Here, let's output priority to the right. Right? Well, they'll keep it off of neural processors, unfortunately. That's not what I want either, so never mind. Never mind, I say. This is going alright for the moment. And we're making ASP. That's good. And there's no one waiting for ASP. It's also good. And if we look down here, this is a bottleneck. It's a bottleneck because of solder. It's because this dinosaur, are you in line right now? You have all the solder you need. You just, yeah, you are in line. This guy only needs 400. Alright, he got what he needed. He's out of here. No, wait, he was making a drop. So this is you? You need 700. Who's taking right now? Honestly, don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, it's time to wrap up. What did I do today? Not really enough. This North Factory is in a world of problems right now. It's backed up on many different axes. And while things are slowly being made, I am choked on in many ways. Oh yes, I wonder what science trickling off right there was. Maybe I don't want to know. So that guy actually made a delivery of engines, which is super duper important. And this is trying to put those engines down. Engine. Probably need more than that, honestly. Engine unit. And there's none on the belt. 0. So it's just going to be a big stripe of engines. As soon as this passes. Assuming this... Yeah, this will pass eventually. It's going to take a long time to stripe out like this. That's fine. Like, this needs to develop over time. I need more fast inserters to arrive, which again will be an over time thing. It's like, this guy's Need this guy to get the circuit boards. Get the circuit boards. Whoever's getting the circuit boards, get the circuit boards. Alright, don't look at that. Don't look at anything. Alright, it's time to do wrap up. What did I do today? And what am I going to do about it tomorrow? I have a variety of things I can do tomorrow, right? But overall, I think probably I need to get more material in, right? It's time for coal, probably. Extend out the material area right here. I don't know how I'm going to process waste coal. Like the most straightforward way just to be burnt to ash. And then we'll have waste ash. I don't know where I'm going to put that. Maybe I start gathering more of the natural ingredients. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. That's a good idea. I'm going to gather more of the natural ingredients. That's like sand, pure sand, wood especially. Um, I really should get tar processing online somewhere, like right here in this area. Simply to get creosote and sand casting so I can start getting at least the level of technology I have down south up here. That's going to be required. What else? So, to recap, um, why is it always so hard to send? That's pretty good, right? Pretty good. All right. Um, so what did I do today? Obviously, I worked out the belt polarity issue. I made sure that it's all correctly aligned and that this will come down and this is going to have to come back across and over. Or it's going to have to come through another belt area and then over and then up. That's probably more likely, right? Like another sushi belt supply area right here. And then but then how would it get back here to link? Alright, so it won't. So yes, we have to do that. We have to pull it over. That will happen someday. Hopefully the factory catches up. Hopefully we make a lot more fast inserters and we get rid of all this flashy nonsense. Hopefully we this has to be like 50, maybe even close to 100, like 75 automated factories have to be made. That's just time. But yeah, next episode, wood. Moss and wood. We're gonna make a moss. Do I want to do self? I want to do self-sustaining wood. So I could do moss up here. Like I've declared that all of this is farmland. So what I need most of all is I need to make all of the machines that will support the farmland. So that's fastwood forestries, it's botanical gardens, a lot of botanical gardens. So I need to get planter boxes online, which means I need wood online. So get wood online. Start like natural products right here. Or get coal and then do coal dust and coal and raw coal in here. There's a lot of things I could do while I'm waiting for this to get online. Anyway, I will think of something. The North Factory coming along. Could be a lot better, certainly. Could be a lot less flashing. Let's talk about the South Factory now. This thing is an utter mess. It is a web of interdependencies and uh, mutually triggering bottlenecks. A bottleneck hits in one area and it cascades over into another, and the next thing you know, everything, absolutely everything, has fallen apart. I need to do my best to pull apart all of these dependencies in the design up there. The material sorting stacks are the foundation of that, but it is going to require discipline to keep it up. It's so easy to lose discipline, like we showed today when I was just throwing down the cyanic maker in the middle right there just to keep lead going. Major bottleneck right now is tin. Not a fan of that. Not sure what I'm going to do about it. Simple circuits made. I upgrade a couple of these buildings. That's good. I don't think I touched anything else down here. It's just a lot of gawping. I don't know. Well, I am feeling better, as I'm sure everyone can tell. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be closer to 100%. But for right now, I am done. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.